Well guys, I am back again. You can see over in the background here, the sun is just coming up. I'm heading to Burrinjuck. Why Burrinjuck? Again, because it's fishing its absolute head off. I'm just about to head off and go and pick up my dad. He's coming out for the day. I wanted to show him just how good it is up there at the moment. We're going to shake an edge, we're going to fish vertical, we're going to run some live tech, so we're going to show you guys just how many fish are down there and how they're reacting and things like that. And a few little 1%ers that I use to get more bites out there. So come along for the day. It is going to be unreal. I would be surprised if we don't catch at least 20 or 30 fish for the day. So going to go and hook the boat up, go and get me dad. He'll be ready because I'm actually running a little bit late. Grab dad, get him out there, show him just how well Burrinjuck is fishing. Now, you won't catch my dad out too often, but I think we've got him today. I'm just about to give him a ring because I'm pretty sure he slept in. No answer. Oh, good. Righto. Too funny. He doesn't sound real happy to hear me bashing on the door. Anyway, he's awake, so we'll get going shortly. Just while I've got 5 minutes, I thought I'd give you a quick run through and sort of explain to you exactly how I know that Burrinjuck's fishing so well. So we were up there for our inaugural social fishing members trip last weekend, which was an amazing weekend, and the fishing was incredible. So if you don't know what the social fishing website is, the social fishing membership, jump on to socialfishing.com.au and check it all out there. So our members trip was basically, we opened it up to our members to come along for free as part of the membership to hang out with us at Baranj for the weekend. So we ran casting comps. We had on-the-water clinics that run for an hour at a time, and we constantly rotated from one group of people to the next. We took them out on the water, explained to them what settings do what. There were some guys that were out there shaking edges and fishing edges, fishing vertical without live tech, going through those sort of processes. And it was amazing to see how many of those great members were able to turn that information into success on the water on the final day, on the Sunday. So we had guys rolling past, letting us know how they'd gone. So guys had caught them just shaking an edge. You know, some guys had very, very basic sounders on their boats, but it didn't matter. They were able to put that information together that we'd sort of that our guys had taught them during those on-water clinics, put that to good use and go and catch some fish. Personally, we get out for a fish on the Thursday and then again on the Sunday. We boated between a dozen and 15 fish on each session. So, and that was, you know, and that session was more about moving, so I could basically put some information together for members so that they knew where they were going to head out for the rest of the weekend. So that was our Thursday session. We'd catch a fish, we'd hop, and we still managed to catch a dozen fish doing it that way. And then on the Sunday, I got out with the boys and we just had an absolute ball. So we got cracking into a stack of fish. We had a double hook up. Reese in the boat next to us had a double hook up with a couple of members as well, which is absolutely amazing to see. So yeah, that's how come I know how well it's fishing, which is why I wanted to grab my dad today and take him up there and give him a bit of a look, show him what it's like when it's at its best. And I think Burrinjuck is probably the premier yellowbelly fishery right now. Yep, better than Windermere, better than Hume, better than Burrendong, better than Copeton. The reason? It's got massive numbers of fish, and it's also got a really good population that has had a massive growth spurt over the last few years of being really full. We're now getting regular captures of 60 plus centimetre fish. There was a young bloke out there on the during the weekend, the members trip, who caught a 65 centimetre yellowbelly hopping a ZX blade with no sounders running in his boat. So absolutely stoked for young Hubie. Yeah, great young kid, and it was great to see him get into an absolute cracking fish. I think it'll take a lot for him to actually better that one going forward. But yeah, so we've got massive numbers. We're getting them on the edge. We're getting them in amongst the trees. And that's why I think Burrinjuck is at the top of the pops at the moment. I can see Dad's up and about getting some fishing gear together, so we'll go and grab him, get him on board. The next time you'll see us, we'll be up there on the water. We're probably going to put in at the Woolgallow end. It'll get us a little bit closer to the top section of the dam where I want to fish today. I spent last trip down in the bottom end. This time I want to fish the top end and see what it's like up there. So keen to get out there, and that's where we're going to see you next. Gotcha. That's a yellow belly.
You got stuff up there?
Oh, just out off this rock, probably in about, probably only in about 2.5, 3 metres of water on the blade.
It's 4.5 metres.
Just a little fella, and he's choked it in good too. Come here, little fella. Look at him. Little pipsqueak. You managed to get it down there though, didn't you?
How did you catch him on?
A blade. ZX blade.
Oh, just a flat blade things?
Yep. Now, that is not a massive start, but it is a start nonetheless. We are out here in the sort of middle section of the Murrumbidgee Arm. Just hopping a ZX blade along this rocky wall here. Burrinjuck's not particularly known as an edge bite lake, but with how active they've been, it's been a actually pretty productive way to do it. So it's a fun way to fish, and that's what we've kicked off with this morning. So I'm going to keep poking along. You can see there's a few sort of timbered laydowns and things along here, along this really nice rocky edge. So that fish is only sitting about 3 metres of water on the ZX blade. So I'll probably stick with that one and see what else we can turn up. Yeah, so cast him out. Let it sink all the way to the bottom.
Yeah, and lift it. Is that what you're doing?
Left like that. And wind it down and let it sink all the way back down again. Make sure you let it sink all the way.
Let him do a fast drop when you sink him?
No, not if I can help it. I try and slow the drop down as much as I can. So when I lift like that and let it sink, I don't drop my rod tip down.
You just let it slowly go.
I'll hold my rod tip up like that and just feather it down like that so it slows the sink. Because what happens here though, as I dart up off the bottom, the fish sees it and goes beauty, goes charging over, and then it just disappears into the rock again. Where if it's just coming down a bit slower, he'll jam it on the way down as it's sinking still. Most of your hits come as it's sinking. The other one we do with them things is shake the shit out of them. Like that.
Right, drag them along and shake them. Like that.
No, like really shake the shit out of it.
Oh shit.
Like this.
Like as you want it.
Yeah.
What did you get him on?
On the same blade. Well, on the ZX, but that The ZX40.
Yeah.
They just sink those a little bit slower. It's a better one. Slightly. Monster.
It sounds like a good one.
Yeah, you did pretty hard.
What, just over there in the shallow?
Right here in front of the boat here.
7 metres of water, 7.8.
It's a nice chunky one. There you go. Pinned on the top of the lip there by that ZX40. I like those ZX40s when it's not too steep because they just have that little bit slower sink rate on them. It gives them a bit more time for the fish to come along and find them. So that one was actually caught just off the nose of the boat, just sort of hopping along there. So very cool, very, very cool. Can't see through a bit easier in the trees. Gonna go and fish all these trees and all these ones out along here. I'll jump onto the side and down scan first and just have a bit of a scan through and see if there's any marked up on those trees, and then drop the live stuff in and rip into them. See that? That's a yellow belly there.
Oh, yeah.
We'll have a quick look at it and see what they're going to do.
Hey.
You got a fish?
Yeah.
Rolling out the back.
Yeah, you said they're down there, so I just dropped him down so far.
Well, that's all right then. That's him. Beauty. Just randomly flicking along in the open water.
Yeah. You must have seen it.
Eating shrimp because he's spitting that out.
Eating shrimp.
Yep.
That's why they're not hungry. Hey?
What do you mean? They are hungry, that's why they're eating. He just ate a piece of plastic with a bloody lead through it, so he can't be that not hungry.
Oh well.
Little fella there for Dad. He was just dragging that little grub through in open water, so get that guy straight back in the drink again. Thanks, mate. Oh, come on, have another go, have another go, have another go, have another go. Got you that time. Missed it the first time.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Little ones, they're good edible ones.
Yeah, he's a good pan size. We might keep that one actually. Going to be one for the table. Nice and thick through the body still, but not too fatty. That's the sort of fish we want to see. Like that.
Got one.
Yeah. Finally found a happy patch. Sometimes, oh, and I've dropped him. Sometimes it can be a little bit hard to see the amount of times we sort of jump around out here, but we've certainly jumped around a lot. We found a fair few fish and a lot of fish that weren't real happy. So we've just been moving. This one here's probably got 10 or 12 fish on it, and you can see straight away they're a lot keener to chew. What about this one? Is this one going to stay on? Yeah, it's a fourth fish in about as many drops. That's the sort of patch we're looking for. This one's hooked on the side of the face by the look of him. Oh no, just on the stinger, in the gob. the sort of action you want, where you don't have to scope them out. Just rolling or shaking. Dad? You just rolling or are you shaking it?
No, I'm dropping it down.
Oh, and he ate it on the drop.
Yeah, and then I pulled it out of his mouth.
Yeah.
And I just started shaking and then he come and got it.
Yeah, righto. Yes. On the green one.
Up it too, come back to smash it.
Starting to get into them now. Nice one, bud. On the green grub. On the jerk bait. Got him on the jerk bait. They're starting to do anything out here today.
Yeah, got one of them.
Straight off the bat.
Drop it.
Oh, on the paws. That's a good fish. On the paws. Oh no. Oh. Done. That was a much better fish. Smoked me in the timber. Lost a lot. Lost me bloody lure. Bloody thing. Oh, for crying out loud. Smoked again. Straight around the timber. Ah, cheeky buggers.
Move on to another tree.
Possibly one of the pitfalls of running a lighter leader that's only 8 pound there that you've seen me change before.
Yeah.
So anyway, it's a fine line. Yeah, on the drop that one. I had another nice one coming up to look at it, but mostly at the front here. Bricked me again, come on. On the tree so far. See if he swims out. Bit of patience, bit of patience. He's still there. Bit of patience, bit of patience. Got him clear.
How deep are they?
Got him clear. They are 6 metres.
Lord, 6 metres.
Yep, I got him, Dad. Another nice one. Nice yellow one. Hit her on the paws.
Hey,
No stopping him.
Oh, it's just down here. I got the wrong colour.
Not the wrong colour, Dad. I told you, any colour works as long as it's black. Or green. We're going to start hopping around and see if we can find some bigger fish. We've got one more tree up in this area that we want to go and have a look at. I've actually lost count of how many fish we've actually caught out here today, but I'm saying it's probably going to be around 20 odd. Dad's got himself a few by just shaking up there without any live tech or anything like that. I've sort of just been saying, oh, there's fish on that side or that side. So that's just been a straight roll with a shake like that, which has been doing the damage for him anyway. Hopefully we can go and find one of the big ones that I was talking about earlier when I introed this video. Because so far, we've actually seen the smaller side of Baranjuck. come on, come on. Oh, he bloody hit it and missed it. How were you doing that with the stingers on it? There's a couple out front of you now, Dad. Five of them I think I can see.
Far out.
Just here in the front of the boat here. There's one. Oh, I could just about see him.
Go down a couple of metres down there.
Where's it gonna be? Where's it gonna be? Nobody. Hey. Oh! Raced for it and then didn't hit it. See him down here? Got one. Put your lure down there next to him because they're all going to follow this guy up. That's a better one. See him?
Glasses on, I can see nothing. I can see him, yeah.
Beautiful. That's a bit more like your Burrinjuck average. That is a bit better. That's more about your Baranj average is going to be about 50 odd centimetres, that one, and they're a lot in the 55 to 60 centimetres being caught lately, but that one there is definitely a better class than those little ones we had a bit further, up a bit further, so pretty happy about that. I reckon we can do just a little bit better. I'd like to get one in the high 50s before we go, but that is a beauty.
I usually give you a bit of a strike and see you come after it, and you're at them.
Yeah, so I basically will shake it or tap it until he comes to it.
Yeah. And start lifting it while you shake it.
Yeah, once he puts his nose up to it, you've got to start moving it, otherwise he'll just bolt. Oh yeah, here we go, here we go. Here. Oh, come on, mate. Yeah, you have it sitting there and he gets to see it, you just swim away from it. 95% of the time he's going to swim off. Come on, come on, come on. Gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha.
So when he gets there, he jump on it, does he?
Yeah, so what that was, you can see him just sort of drifting there, not really paying much attention. Shake it, shake it, shake it. He starts going, oh, what is that? Getting closer and closer, and as soon as he starts getting closer, it's shake on the side. Just keep moving it away. That way he's got to move. He's got to commit to it. This feels alright too. Feels very good. Not that the big girl we've been trying to get. Oh, we're in the tree. So yeah, I'll basically just put it over his head, and then you see him sort of just sitting there like that, and the bait goes over top of him, and he looks like that. So you keep shaking it, and then as he starts to accelerate, you just keep accelerating away from him. No, not a monster. Oh, it's pinned on the back of the gill raker plate.
Ah.
That's why he's got his head, so he's feeling a lot better. Oh, nice looking fish though. Oh yeah, that's probably almost the fish of the day, that one. Look at that. That is a nice fish. He's getting into the mid-50s, that one. He's a cracker. Look at him. Another one here with it though. Got another fish with this one that I've hooked. Trying to rub him. It's a nice fish that. Oh, there we go. Where is that guy there? That is going to be the one that finishes off what has been an awesome day out here. Been a lot of fun. These guys are really chewing. And today's probably a bit of a quieter day. They probably haven't been chewing quite as well as they could. We've got a low barometer, we've got that sort of hazy cloud over the top, and yeah, I reckon that's sort of quieting them off just a little bit, but we worked them and we got them, so happy days. Get this guy back in the drink and we're going to head out of here. Thanks, mate. See you later. Back down there with your mates. Well folks, that is us for today. Thanks for watching, really appreciate it as always. Now if you want to see the nitty gritty details that don't go into my clips, because I tend to do more of a vloggy style of clip, if you want to see all those little bits and pieces, make sure you jump onto socialfishing.com.au, check out the membership there. That's where you're going to find all those little bits and pieces that help us out here to catch more fish. Thanks for watching, we'll see you on the next one.